Hey guys, welcome back. Modii 101 here, and we are back in Cooking with Modii. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. All right, so this is two-part, or not two-part video, but the reason for this video is two parts. One, I thought, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a tour of our town and what we've done so far, and maybe some places we haven't been for a while. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you're weird and you started the series in the middle. I don't know. I can't explain what you do. You're basically a grown up. Do whatever you want. Anyway, and then also for me, we're kind of just right in the middle of the holidays right now. For you guys, it's all been over for a while. But so just time crunch wise, I thought this might be a good idea. So let's start off here. Obviously, this is our farm. We don't use this that much. This is more aesthetics because we have botany pots going in there, which we'll get to in a bit here. But yeah, we have, this is all Pam's stuff. And it goes all the way over here. I believe this is all Pam's. Let's see. Yeah, this is all Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. And then it comes over here. And we've got more Pam's until, let's see, right around this area. Then we switch over to Croptopia stuff. This is all Croptopia. Then we got some Farmer's Delight, some of the Let's Do stuff, and whatnot all the way over here. So that's our basic farm. I think I needed a lot of wheat and potatoes at one point, so I put this here. But yeah, I don't really harvest this stuff all that much. And the same with that is this area here, which is all of the Pam's Harvest Craft and Croptopia and whatever fruit trees. And these are very OCD split up as well. This is Pam's over here. This is just an oak tree. Why do I have just an oak? Oh, wait, there we go. It's limes. But yeah, so we have all of this here, which is, I believe, all of the fruit trees from those mods. The farm stuff, I'm probably never going to touch. The trees, if we need or want this area for something, these can come down. Right now, they're just for looks. This is an original building here that has been here since we moved in. We didn't really do much with it. Onions and a lot of the stuff that's here has just been here since the beginning. I planted some of these pine trees because we needed them for something at some point. And they puzzled up the ground. Actually, they puzzled, rooted dirt, coarse dirt. Yeah, these trees make the land icky. And then right next to this very old build, including this water, by the way, was part of this as well, is one of our newest builds. This is something I did in the stream just because I was going to need honey for some of our food. And so I can just do that. And this is here. You can see I have some over here. So there's that. Bees stay in there. All right, sticking with this side of town, if we come over here, this is where we have all of our bamboo. And then this is our beach area. So we have some beach towels down here. We have all the stuff from Let's Do Beach Party, including the mini fridge. And we should have stuff somewhere. I don't know what this palm bar thing is. Where did I don't know where all the drinks we made went. I don't know. Anyways, but you can see we have umbrellas that I think we can open and close. Yeah, just like that. They even have little bits of sand that come off of them. That's great. Put this one up over here. We got some chairs. I don't know why they're all facing that way. I think there was an update, and it made this mod get a little goofy, but that's our beach down there. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. And then sticking with this area, if we head down here, another original building is this this bamboo building, I believe it is here. And yeah, this one was, I don't know what this building was, like a hotel or something, because they have like these multiple small bedrooms. So I think it's kind of an inn, a hotel. There's a balcony up here. We really, for a little while, this is actually where we had all of our villager traders, but we ended up moving them into the main structure. So yeah, there's that. All right. And then before we get to any of the restaurants, let's head over here, and we have our barn. And yeah, let's get around the corner here. Here is our barn. Lots of decorative stuff out here, onions and rice and all kinds of stuff. We have animals in here. We don't come in here that often. Whatever was in here, we murdered all of it. But you can see we have stuff. There's actually, well, there's stuff in here with carrots and weeds and stuff for breeding. Up here, somebody had gotten zombie horses and skeletons and put them up here for me. I appreciate it, I guess. I don't know. And then this is where our chickens are. And yeah, we have too many eggs, way too many eggs. So you can even see, we can like look out here. All right. So, oh, nope, that's a barrel. Fine, animals. It's really loud in there if I turn the animals up. That's why they're really quiet. So here is, once again, more just for looks, Inferium. This is where it started until we get inside the building. And then back here is where all of where our vineyard is, of all of our grapes we never touch. And, of course, our infusion altar. And then even back here we have things like this is what's powering our system in there. And whatnot. So, all right, so let's quickly go through this building. This is probably, I'll be honest with you, one of my favorite bases I've built. Forgetting all of that, just this. I like it because a lot of it is interconnected. So we'll start over here on this. This you've been in many times. This is what I like to call our test kitchen. This is where we have a connection to all of our food up there. This is where we have a connection to our little general store. This is my way of trying to make some of the monotonous food that we have to make a lot of. But I decided to make a little store just so you guys can have a bearing. It comes out right here. And then right here is an elevator. So if we go up, this is all of our crops. I recently started reworking this. So that's all of our crops. And then here, somebody killed our pig at Destiny. This is what I refer to as our helicopter landing pad because this is where I take off from. All right, so there's that part of the building. And then if we come back down here, I made this place a little bit of a labyrinth, but this is our main workshop, our main system and whatnot. This system here is all of the botany pot food up here, including what's upstairs. This is our normal system. This is what I originally built to be our test kitchen, but since all the food was across the way, this is just here. Don't really use it that much. So yeah, this is that room. These systems are running off that power back there. This is all the stuff from my tree farms and whatnot. All right, so in here we have all of our crops. As you can see, everything is completely full, which is nice. But yeah, we have all of this down here, and then we come up these stairs, and there's all the rest of this up here. And once again, using controllers and other stuff, this is all connected to that one system. And then here is where we have all of our trees, the trees I was pointing out right over there. This is where they're all automatically going. And once again, completely full of stuff all the way through. In here, this is our soda. This is where we get all of our soda from. And I just buy it and put it inside of here. This is something Smuts made. And then if you see, this is all connected back to this room. So everything all kind of wraps around. So yeah, all of the trees with all of their goodies coming in there. And then if we come over here, this is where we have all of our essence. This one has been running as long, so they're not quite as full as some of the other ones, but they're pretty full. All right. Then off here, this elevator just goes back down to our storage room. And then through here is our own personal house. So we have our living. I think we're out of coal. That's why none of the lights are on. Yeah. We have our TV. We got our pups out here. This is my office. I'm sitting right here right now making this video, just so you know. Another pup. And then this leads around to here. So we can do a full lap on the second floor of this building and do a complete circle. And I don't know why I'm so absolutely amused by that. And the circle is complete. There we go. Then we head up here, and the lights are dark again. This is our dining room and our own personal kitchen. Have not cooked one thing in here. And then, of course, we have our bedroom with our closet and our bathroom where everything is just always full of water. That's our home. All right, we're still not done with this building. If we come over here, now this right here, this is the walkway. So to get out of the building. So if we come down here and you look, that's how we get around. And this is how we get out here where we started the video. So if we come over here, walk across this walkway, come back this way, and then go down, this is where we have, these are the trim to connect all those drawers up there. And this is now where all of our villager trades are. So this is where we can kind of do all of that. And then this room in here is where we have all of the different tables to get different looks, and also where we're making villagers. And I believe that is everything in this building, if that wasn't confusing enough. All right. So we're going to go down. These are some of our early builds. We have a tea shop here, which is Let's Do Herbal Brew. We have a Asian restaurant here where we've got sushi. I really like the walls, and you can see a lot of the stuff I've gone through and taken stuff out of, but as you can see, we can see sushi and salmon rolls and all this stuff. So this is pretty much a sushi place. This build was more aesthetics because I wanted a cool way to go down here. This is our man-made lake we have here that we put in. This is basically our fishmonger. We put our big-headed market guy here, but you can see we have, this is the stuff that we get out of the crab traps. This side over here, I just kind of made like a little veggie market, just for looks. Nothing all that exciting. All right, here we have Let's Do Bakery. So this is our bakery. We got all kinds of cookies and pies and slices and whatnot. You can see all kinds of stuff in these drawers. I have gone through and cleaned out most of the food and put it back over there. So yeah, that is our bakery that does not have a second floor, but it looks like it. I got freaked out there. I was like, did I make a second floor? This, of course, is one of my favorite places. This is Modi's Donies. This is our donut shop. So many donuts. Yeah, like I said, I cleaned out most of the stuff. So a little donut shop there. And then we come over to the pub, where these two guys have just been doing unspeakable things with this barrel for a long time. But yeah, this is our pub where we played around with Let's Do Brewery. And then this one actually has an upstairs. This is where our brew station is and where we were doing basically a lot of the stuff for downstairs. Now, another thing about this build, unlike a lot of them, this one actually has a basement that you get down from here. And this is actually where we were originally doing all of our winery stuff, where we were doing wine. And this has a little secret exit to the dock here. So if you ever wonder why this is over here, it's for our secret little area. I like making secret little areas. I don't know why. All right. This video, I was like, oh, this video is going to be like 5 minutes long. Nope. Not at all. What is that? It's a kangaroo tail. All right, so here's our pub. Then we have our little kind of courtyard here. This is our Italian restaurant. It did used to have the kitchen back here, but we had to change it around a little bit. And this is Let's Do Candlelight. So this is kind of more of a, where's my food? There we go. All of this stuff, lasagna, tomato soup. We made all kinds of things from that mod. And then, of course, we have the terrace seating upstairs. Next up, we have Willie's Candy that actually has live gummy bears. Oh, yeah, that's right. He doesn't have any clothes on. Probably shouldn't film that. But yeah, this is a lot of the candy stuff from Alex's Caves. There's a whole Candyland area. This is Key Bunny's, we'll say herbologist. Let's close that door for legal reasons. Yeah, herbologist. We'll leave it there. All right, so, and then we also have kind of a clothing store that, I'll be honest with you, a little bit neglected, but that's okay. And then off of here, there's actually some stairs. This comes up to basically an empty apartment. And then upstairs is just where drag does things. And there's just somebody in the window. And yeah, lots of things. I was curious why we were having lag. I think this chest might have something to do with it. But yeah, this is where we just, is there even a door? What happened to the door? Whatever. All right, so that's that part. So I kind of consider this kind of the original run of stuff. Then over here, we kind of have a secondary run. This is like kind of phase. Well, I guess the farm is phase 1. Our warehouse is phase 2. This is phase 3. And this is going into phase 4. On this side, we have our pizza place. So lots of pizza. Once again, these need coal to light everything up. That's why it's kind of dark in here, which is okay. Then we have Modi's Patoties. This is where everything is potato-based. Yeah. It's going to make you feel weird. Not in a good way. And then we have, of course, Heather's Cupcakes. Listen, Martin, I swear to God, get out of here. You get out of here, mister. Just stick you in this cabinet. Anyway, so yeah, this is Heather's Cookies and Cupcake Emporium. What the hell she's looking at, but whatever. All right, and then on this side, we have our wine store where we have all kinds of different wines from Let's Do Winery. And this is where we moved our wine production, which was in that secret room. So you can see we have all kinds of goodies in here for making all kinds of different wines. And then if I need something for a recipe that is wine, this is where I come get it. Next door to that is the cheese shop. Cheese and wine seems smart. So you can see this is all Let's Do Meadow cheeses. And there used to be a lot more, but I've taken it. And of course, the basement on this one is where we do all of the cheese making. So there's that. Next up is an interesting building. This is our butcher shop, and you can see these really cool. This is from the mod Butcher. You can see these really cool display cases. And yeah, we've got heads. This is where we hang. These things are full of blood. We've got a freezer here full of meats, different animals. Let's see if we can freak out the locals here. And boop, there we go. There's a llama hanging. This used to have a little back courtyard area, but of course there's been other buildings put in. And then of course this has a downstairs as well where things haven't always gone well for drag. I'd like to point out drag is, oh, hi, villager. Where the hell did you come from? Get out of my way. And then all three of these, I didn't show on the other ones, have ups. God, I forgot this is up here. I knew there was an upstairs, but I forgot how big it was. And there is little balconies. You can see there's one here and there above the cheese shop and the wine shop. I don't think I have anything in them. So, all right, we are already at 20 minutes. Oh, crap, I might live here now. I don't know if this is going to go back right. Oh, it did. What do you know? Okay, and then here is our British restaurant. Once again, Martin's also not wearing clothes. It was a weird stream this week. But yeah, we have basically all British food. Beans on toast, fish and chips, Sunday roast, bangers and mash. So that's what the theme of this one was. And then over here you have Modi's House of Wieners. This is our German-infused Wienerwarium, all German-based. And then there's even a giant keg out here with some outdoor seating. And once again, all of the back doors in these go to kind of alleys that we'll get to in a second. All right. Do I keep going? We'll go quickly. All right, so what we're going to do real quick is we're going to actually come all the way over here to kind of do a wraparound of, this is technically phase 6, phase 5. We're going to go 6 and 5. You can see our vines are everywhere. And then these are some solar generators that actually go to, this is Smuts's pet store in here. Here's the kangaroo that was coming through the wall. And this is something that I don't think any of you guys have seen. Smuts has a secret base underneath our pet store. And there's a way to get down somewhere. Is it here as well? No. So yeah, that's Smuts's house. He also has a place over there. All right, we're jibber jabbering. This is our holiday market for different treats, roasted nuts and cocos. This is sweet tomatoes or soup plantation, depending on where you're from. Salad bar, soup bar, salad bar, tiny kitchen. Then we come around here, and to know that everything's okay in our town, our Waffle House is open. If this is ever closed, the series is over. And it's Waffle House. They make yummy breakfast food. Then we have our Smoothie King, which is, of course, all smoothies. Then we have Salad and Go, which is all salads. Then we have our KFC. That's supposed to be Colonel Sanders. He must have changed his skin. So we have all the fried chicken you can ever want. We, of course, have McDonald's, even with a play place that I never quite got right. Look at that. We're in a ball pit. Who doesn't love a ball pit, right? All right, get down in there. Okay, get down. Get down on it. This is all the stuff still working on. And that's a slide. All right, so there's that. We have Dutch Brothers because yummy coffee. This is our coffee place. No Starbucks in our town, thank you very much. And you can kind of see we have all kinds of cups and coffee and different drinks all here ready to go. This one right here is, I guess, kind of a Dairy Queen. I don't know. It's an ice cream shop, like a walk-up ice cream shop that we have all kinds of different delicious ice cream goodies. Across the way here, we have a Subway that had an Enderman in it for a very long time, but you can come up here. I stole all the fish, or this meat, because I needed it for somewhere else, but even has the cookies here and all the bread. This is our Taco Bell, which is a walk-up. You order here, you pick up your food here, and you can see we have all kinds of taco-y, burrito-y goodness. This is our Wiener Schnitzel. This is hot dogs and corn dogs at their finest. I don't know where I put them all. I'm going to collect a lot of this food, but look at all those hot dogs and corn dogs and fries. Delicious. Here's our Panda Express. This makes people pause the video and go order Panda. I do apologize. And yeah, all kinds of goodies in here. And yes, Amanda Panda is still rolling in advertising. This right here is Five Modis, the burger place. It's Five Guys. You can see all the different burgers. So this is our burger place. And if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One of our newest additions here is our Long John Silver's, which is, of course, is going to be all of our fish meals. I think they're in here. You can see we have all kinds of fish goodness. I have no idea what they sell at Long John Silver's. Here's our deluxe pie stand as well. This might be the last one. Our deluxe pie stand here with all kinds of pie. As you can see, we have all kinds of room here for more builds, more builds, more builds. I just need ideas. That's what I got to work on. So, all right, guys. Well, there we go. That was a longer video than I thought it was going to be. But now, save the best for last. Hot dog on a stick full of corn dogs. So good. So wonderful. This is the kitchen to the British place. So, yeah, there we go. That is our town. I'm going to keep trying to work at my goal for this series. I'm going to get to 101 episodes, and I hope you guys watch them. There's not as many people watching it anymore, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. So, anyways, guys, there we go. Hope you enjoyed this tour. I don't think I forgot anything. But yeah. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all of those things help me out tremendously. And if you guys want to take it to the next level, you become a Patreon. You can get access to the server and actually come run around here and hang out and eat food and do all kinds of stuff. So, and then also get on all of our other servers, hang out in our Discord, be in our Saturday streams, all that stuff you can do by basically helping me and my family out. And if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this Mondays at noon Mountain Time at twitch.tv/Modii101. And yeah, come hang out for that. I'd love to see you guys there. You can help me come up with ideas. Oh, I almost forgot Martin's bathroom. And yeah, people were complaining there's no bathrooms in here. So we made one giant awkward where everybody oh, that's full. Everybody sits and just stares at each other. By the way, it's ladies and gentlemen. It's everybody. So, all inclusive. And last but not least, if you guys want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.